Hey, it's John from blogtrainingclassroom.com, and in this video we're going to talk about WordPress permalinks, and more specifically we're going to talk about the best structure for SEO purposes. So what is a permalink? If you look at Wikipedia, Wikipedia says a permalink is a URL that points to a specific blog or forum entry after it has passed from the front page to the archives. Okay, so what is that basically telling us? That's basically saying, if we look at my web browser here, we're here on my homepage or on my blog's homepage, and we're at blogtrainingclassroom.com/blog, and this is the main area. Now, if you were to click on any of these articles, like let's say this one here, so it's no longer on the homepage, it's now in one of the archives, and the permalink then would be this right here, this part. Here's the main address, which you saw on my blog's homepage. And then the permalink part is this part right here. And what we want to know is, what's the best structure for WordPress SEO? So let's look at this example here real quick. We have blogtrainingclassroom.com/blog, which is where we were. Now, let's say I didn't have my permalink structure set up just yet. Then the default permalink structure with WordPress might look something like this right here. And let's say this particular article I wrote was on dog training, okay, on how to train a dog to sit, let's just say. Now obviously that's not what my blog's about, but dog training is like the go-to example that everybody uses, so why not use it right here? Okay, so my article was about dog training. Now, which link structure do you think looks better in Google's eyes? Now imagine for a moment Google is a human being. This one or this one? The bottom one, right? That one looks obviously a lot better. It tells you what that article's about. So that's what we want to do. We want to be able to tell right there in our URL structure what our article's about, and we want to tell that to Google. So if we head over to Google and we type in how to train a dog to sit, then we're going to come up with these different articles right here. And we want our article to show up here. And it's best if we can show it, if we can tell Google rather, what our site is about when it reads our URL, train dog to sit, right? You can look through some of these, how to train a puppy to sit. So these things are going to help your search engine optimization. And by default, your standard permalink structure isn't very pretty with WordPress. So here's how you change it. Head over to your dashboard here, and we're going to do up a post real quick. Let's do add new. And we'll just say how to train a dog to sit. Okay, and let's zoom it out just a little bit. So you can see by default this is my permalink structure right there. And now if I went ahead and hit publish, it's published. Now let's view it. And here it is, how to train a dog to sit. And then my article would be right down in this area here. Now notice when I click on the article, actually this is the main homepage part, but when I click on it, now my article would be down in here. See up here, P = 10. That's the ID number of this article. Well, Google has no idea what $P = 10 equals or means. It knows words better than just random numbers and symbols. So you could change it right here, change permalink, and you could do that for each and every post that you do. So you could just click on that, and okay, it's asking me to change it right now before you can edit it. So let's do that right now. So basically what you would do is you just go to your settings area and you click on permalinks. And when you click on permalinks, you're going to be brought to this page right here. And I'll zoom it in here. So we have the default setting, and what you want to put in there is this one here. Now here's a little trick you can do. See, we want this back part right here, sample post. We want the post title basically. to be the default setting. So just click on this one, and then right here we're going to highlight this, we're going to backspace that. So now it's just /% post name %/ in the custom structure. That's what you want right there. Click Save Changes. And it's updated. Now watch automatically. We'll go back to my post here, and where it says p = 10, I'm going to hit the refresh button and watch what happens. There we are. How to train a dog to sit. That's exactly what we wanted it to do. And if we go back to our post, just click on posts again here, train a dog to sit, you'll see that it's automatically updated right here. Okay, now let's say you made a mistake, or not a mistake, you just didn't want it necessarily to say that there. You wanted it to be something different, like instead of how to train a dog to sit, you just wanted it to be train a dog to sit. Well, you can edit these individually. Click OK, and there we go. So you can just click the edit button right here, and you can change the permalink to whatever you want it to say. Because sometimes titles might be really long, and you don't want a really long URL. So you can change that right here by clicking the edit right there. One word of caution though is that if you have an already established blog and your permalink structure is a certain way and has been a certain way for quite a while. So let's say, for example, you have your category in here. So it's tutorials blog / whatever your category is, it will say, then / your permalink. And I'm telling you it's better to not put the category in there. Well, in that case, you might want to just go ahead and leave the category there, because you probably have a bunch of links which are already pointing to your blog because it's an established blog. And you don't want to break those links by changing your permalink structure. So keep that there. This is ideally, you should set this up right from the beginning when you start your blog. If it's an already well-established blog with lots of links coming into it, probably not a good idea to go ahead and change your permalink structure. If changing your permalink structure is very important to you and your blog is already established and you want to do it, there is one little workaround that you can do so that you still don't get broken links. What you have to do is redirect all your old links, the question mark equals some number or something like that, to all your new URLs. So here's what you can do. Just go to Google and you can type in WordPress plugin redirection, and that will bring you to this one right here, this redirection plugin. So we'll click on that, and you can get this plugin here, and what this plugin will do is basically redirect all your old links, the old permalinks, to your new ones. And the plugin actually has a lot to it, so you'll have to read exactly how to use it, but it is the workaround so that you don't have broken links when you change your permalink structure.